In this video, we will be showing you how to document the approval of a review report record from a patient safety review report that has been created in the Recommendations module. Once the Patient Safety Review Committee has completed their review and the report has been documented in the Recommendations module, the report will go through your organization's approval process. After reviewing the various fields in the Review Report screen, scroll to the Recommendations table to enable the committee or approval body to view the recommendation developed from the review. Click on each recommendation to view further details about the recommendation. Let's click on the first recommendation from this report. The top section of this recommendation screen contains reference information pertaining to the report. The type of report and the status of the report are identified. The status of this report is open, which indicates the report has been completed and is pending approval, or the report has been completed and approved, but there are outstanding recommendations from the report which are not yet implemented. The title and reference fields provide information about the report, which enables users to easily identify the report at a glance. The title is a brief description of the report, while the reference provides a unique identifier for the report. Each health authority has an approved format for the reference, which may include a combination of the type of report, the agency, site, or facility, the year or date of the event, the PSLS event number, or the initials of the patient or person involved. In this example, for this health authority, they have used agency, type of report, date of event, and the patient's initials. Each recommendation screen describes a contributory factor identified from the Patient Safety Review Committee as well as the recommendation, developed to eliminate, reduce, or mitigate the risk or harm. The method of evaluation of the recommendation is also described on this form. The approval body or committee should also review the effectiveness scoring tool and the support scoring tool and take note of the scores for each and any documentation which has been entered regarding the assessment of organizational support. After the approval body or committee has reviewed all the information pertaining to the suggested recommendation, the recommendation approval status should be changed to accepted as presented, if approved by the approval body or committee. If the approval body or committee is wishing to modify the report's recommendation, they should add the modified recommendation in the recommendations field, but prefix the modified recommendation with the name of the group or person responsible for the modification and the date the modification was approved. For example, one would enter modified by Quality of Care Committee, the date prior to entering the modified recommendation. For this video, I've previously typed this and will paste it in the field. The original recommendation should remain in the recommendation field. In this scenario, the recommendation approval status should now be accepted with modification. Changing this field to accepted with modification now reveals an explanation field. Enter your rationale for the modification which has been made to the recommendation. I will now paste in an explanation which I have previously typed. The explanation field also is revealed if the approval body or committee's decision is to take alternative action or no action is taken. Next, complete the date of the recommendation has been reviewed by the approval body or committee. Scroll to the bottom of the screen and click Save. Click Back to Review Report. Scroll to the bottom of the screen and click on the next recommendation listed in the table. Repeat the same process for the second recommendation and for each additional recommendation contained within the report. This is the end of the video approving a review report record for a patient safety review report. If you have any questions, please contact your BC PSLS coordinator in your health authority.